We want to welcome California Assemblyman Tom Ammiano. He joins me now from San Francisco. You have presented a bill or legislation to essentially decriminalize marijuana where you are. Why are you doing that? Tell us about it.
Well, I think what gave birth to the bill was two things: our failed drug policy. I think both sides of the aisle feel that the drug policy has hemorrhaged millions and millions of dollars and has not been effective. The other thing is that economy, the post-AIG economy, particularly here in San Francisco and California in general, is really in bad shape. So there is some ability to harness what is a illegal business, $14 billion, I understand, and deregulate it, also decriminalize it, and then be able to do some taxing that could be put into programs that would be great for drug abuse. Also reduce some of the incredible costs that are not effective in law enforcement.
Well, here's the issue here, because I'm sure maybe you were surprised, maybe you weren't, but a Republican governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, is siding with you, and he believes that what you say has some merit. Yeah,
well, I'm of course obviously very pleased by that. I think that the idea that the governor is open to a discussion like this is really the first part of the attempt to get people to look at this in a different way. And it's never been all about the money. It's also been about our very maladroit drug policy. There's been some messaging from the Obama administration through Holder in regards to revisiting drug enforcement, perhaps it would even be a matter of states' rights.
Let me jump in here, Assemblyman, because you mentioned that. I know that they stopped up raids, those unannounced raids on medical marijuana clinics that had happened during the Bush administration. The Obama administration stopped that, since you were mentioning the Attorney General here. But I want to go back to something that you said earlier. I wanted to get the governor thing in there, because it's surprising to a lot of people that a Republican conservative governor is siding with you on this. It says there is some merit to your bill. But people will say there are other ways to fix our economic problems and other ways for you to fix your economic problems post-AIG, as you said, in California, than allowing a drug that they see as a gateway drug to harder drugs to become decriminalized.
Yeah, we're not saying that this is the whole answer, but it certainly would produce enough income that could be very helpful to, for instance, drug enforcement programs. What I think the gateway drug argument, there's always going to be opposition, there's always going to be controversy. We do have medical marijuana here in California, and I think they have put to rest many of those arguments. But not to be able to have this discussion in the chamber and the state capitol, that would be wrong, because I think you can find a way here towards consensus and some beneficial legislation. And again, I'm very happy that the governor enunciated that.
Yeah.
The political spectrum is covered in this issue, by the way.
And
conservatives support it as well.
Yeah, and to have an adult conversation about it rather than just talking at each other and really getting down, talking about the benefits and the potential stumbling blocks of marijuana. What do you think your chances are here of getting this passed?
Well, I've made it a 2-year bill because I wanted to prepare my colleagues in the legislature, educate them, share polling information with them so that they could be reassured about having such a hearing. I'm elected for 6 years. Sometimes these things take longer than they should. Sometimes we have a perfect storm. But for the current projection is we're looking at 2 years. Okay. Obviously, we'd be open to options.
All right, Assemblyman Tom Ammiano in California, in San Francisco. He has introduced a bill to decriminalize marijuana where he is, and the Republican governor there, Arnold Schwarzenegger, supports him. It's an interesting topic we will continue to follow. We appreciate you taking part of your day and coming to talk to us, okay?
Thank you so much, Don. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.